The foretold fate, Fenrir's fear and binding. Before Ragnarok, the gods knew their destiny through prophecies, especially from the prophetess Völva in the poem Völuspá. One of the most terrifying prophecies was that Fenrir, the monstrous wolf, would be the one to end Odin, the All-Father. Fenrir's birth. Fenrir was one of 3 monstrous children born to Loki and the giantess Angerboda, the other 2 being Jörmungandr, the Midgard serpent, and Hel, the goddess of the dead. Terrifying growth. Fenrir grew at an alarming rate, far surpassing all other creatures. Its immense strength and ferocity made the Aesir gods fear it would become an uncontrollable threat. Fenrir's binding. To prevent the prophecy from coming true, the gods attempted to bind Fenrir. They used mighty chains, but Fenrir easily broke them all. Finally, they sought the help of the master dwarves, who forged the magical cord Gleipnir, as thin as silk, yet unbreakable. To trick Fenrir into accepting the binding, the god Tyr sacrificed his hand as collateral, which Fenrir bit off when it realized it had been tricked. Fenrir was then chained to a remote island until Ragnarok. However, fate could not be altered. Fenrir's binding was merely a delay, not a permanent prevention of the prophecy. Fenrir's release at Ragnarok. When Ragnarok begins, dreadful signs herald destruction. Fenrir's chains break. Heimdall's horn, Gjallarhorn, sounds, signaling the final battle. Simultaneously, Fenrir's chains, the seemingly unbreakable Gleipnir, finally snap. The colossal wolf is unleashed. Fenrir leads the forces of chaos. Now free, Fenrir becomes more frenzied and savage than ever. Its mouth opens so wide that its lower jaw scrapes the ground, and its upper jaw reaches the sky, devouring everything in its path. Fire blazes from its eyes and nostrils. Fenrir joins the forces of Loki, the giants, and other chaotic beings, advancing towards Vigrid, the final battlefield. The fated confrontation. Odin and Fenrir. At Vigrid, a cataclysmic battle unfolds. Gods, heroes from Valhalla, and forces of chaos clash. Odin leads Asgard. Odin, the All-Father, rides his 8-legged steed Sleipnir, wielding his spear Gungnir, the spear that never misses its target, leading his army and the Einherjar, Valhalla's warriors, into battle. He fights with supreme courage and wisdom, attempting to defy the fate that has been foretold. The fateful encounter. Odin charges directly at Fenrir. This is the confrontation they were both destined for. Fenrir, with its immense size and centuries of pent-up rage, is an opponent even Odin cannot defeat. Fenrir devours. Odin, despite being the mightiest and wisest god holding the divine spear Gungnir, Odin cannot escape his predetermined fate. In the climactic moment of the battle, the colossal wolf Fenrir opens its immense jaws and swallows Odin whole. The All-Father of Asgard falls. Vidar's vengeance, Odin's son, emerges. Odin's death is a heartbreaking and symbolic moment, signaling the inevitable downfall of the old gods. However, Odin's death is not the end for Fenrir. Immediately after Fenrir devours Odin, Odin's son, Vidar, a silent and powerful god, steps forward to avenge his father, Vidar's special shoe. Vidar wears a special shoe crafted from all the leather scraps that shoemakers have trimmed from their shoes throughout history. This shoe grants him incredible strength. Fenrir's demise. Vidar places one foot on Fenrir's lower jaw, using his special shoe to prop Fenrir's mouth open. Then, he either grasps the wolf's upper jaw with his hand, or thrusts his sword through its heart, tearing Fenrir's jaws apart, finally slaying the monstrous beast. Significance of the battle. The battle between Odin and Fenrir is one of the most crucial encounters of Ragnarok, symbolizing the inevitability of fate. Despite the gods' best efforts to prevent Fenrir's prophecy, Odin's fate was unavoidable. This highlights the theme of unchangeable destiny in Norse mythology. Odin's ultimate sacrifice. Odin, the wisest of the gods, knew his death was coming, but faced it bravely, demonstrating his acceptance of his own destiny. The cycle of destruction and rebirth. The deaths of Odin and Fenrir are part of the necessary destruction for a new world to rise from the ashes with a new generation of gods. This battle serves as a powerful reminder of the strength of chaotic forces and the fragility of order, even for the most powerful of gods.